Formula One grid girls are now gone, and it is always the case when the social justice crowd imposes certain societal changes, I'm left wondering what the end goal actually is. Formula One has decided to forego a decades-long tradition of having models helping promote the races. Now, I say decades-long tradition, but don't misread that. I understand that sometimes things have to change to fit the times we live in. That's understandable. The Women's Sport Trust has issued a statement saying that they strongly encourage other institutions to follow suit and essentially discontinue the use of female models to promote their sport. Now, I don't want to appear callous or indifferent to people's qualms about the world. I try to at least hear what people are saying and try to empathize with them on some level. I think that that's the only way we can reach some understanding. So on an abstract level at least, I get the objectification argument. I really do. But at the same time, if you look at it from a pragmatic standpoint, all that these people have done is render a bunch of women jobless. I find it a little bit odd that Formula One says that the reason for this change is because they don't feel like the practice best reflect their values, and that's okay, they have the right to do that. But BBC has conducted a survey with Formula One fans, and they found that 60% of them say that grid girls should remain a part of the sport. So it's kind of weird. It seems to me from reading the survey that Formula One is going against the wishes of their own fan base to try to please a crowd that isn't really representative of the people who follow the sport. You're trying to please people who aren't even consumers anyway. And as Marvel and other businesses are finding out, trying to please this crowd doesn't necessarily mean an increase in sales. So this could even backfire. The thing I find almost Kafkaesque is that these people are effectively pushing women out of an industry when they often argue that more women should join that industry. And yes, I get that having female models and having more female drivers is not the same thing at all, but it's still, there's an industry and you're pushing women out of it. No matter how you try to paint this, you just made a bunch of women jobless. There's no getting around that. And like I said in the beginning, I'm not sure what the end goal is here. Like I said, okay, fine. You say that having women showing up at these events is somehow objectifying towards you. You find that offensive, you find that off-putting. Fair enough. That's fair enough. But what exactly is the end goal here? Do you just want models not to exist? Where do you draw the line? Should any business whatsoever be allowed to have female models helping promote their product or their service? Because if you say yes, it's kind of weird that you'd be okay with that and not be okay with Formula One grid girls. But if you say no, what you're basically saying is that you wish there just wasn't such a thing as models. And you're basically, how is that not the most offensive thing? You're saying that these people, the job, the career they chose, their station in life is for some reason worthless. They should not do that. And I find that way more offensive than having a girl standing next to the podium. Again, I'm a white guy, so what the hell do I know? But that's how I feel about it. By the way, the grid girls themselves, the girls that is being argued are being oppressed and are being used as sexual objects, they are unanimously against this move. Understandably, this is their livelihood. Okay, I don't even like to use the term SJW, right? Social justice warrior is too derogative, and I'm trying to open a dialogue here, and I don't want to come across as yet another bearded man-child, like surrounded by action figures in video games saying that feminists are destroying everything. I really don't think that. I think there's a lot of valid points to this movement. But I have to say, you're taking these women's jobs and you're patting yourself on the back thinking that you're propelling society forward. Is that really... That seems so weird to me. What these people are basically telegraphing with this is, screw those women and their ability to pay their rent. I feel a little bit better about myself now. And that seems so selfish. So, that's offensive. To me, that's way more offensive. But how do you feel about this? I'm not sure how you guys are gonna go on this matter. So I'm actually very curious about how do you think that Formula One should not mess with the tradition? Or do you think that this is just the way society is going forward and things have to change? Sometimes that is the case. So let me know in the comments below. And I really want to hear about the women specifically. My channel, there's more guys watching my stuff than there are women. But if you're a woman watching my channel, I urge you to leave a comment here. Whether you agree with me or disagree, I really want to hear from you. But that's all the time I have for today. As always, if it's your first time here on my channel, consider dropping a like or subscribing. There's videos here every week. I'm not sure what's the frequency of videos now. Let's say 2 a week seems like a decent compromise. I think I can do that. But that's it. I'll catch you guys next time.